Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing my April book haul, which April is in the month in which I was born, so it's also my birthday book haul. However, for a birthday book haul, I have surprisingly little books to show you, and I'll show you why at the end. So to get into it, I will show you the first and only book that I did receive for my birthday, and that is Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. My brother bought this one for me because I asked for it because I just read Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover, which was my first year adult book, and I absolutely loved it, and I just want to read all of Colleen Hoover's works now. So yeah, I asked for this one and I received it. I'm not too sure what this one's about, but I'm pretty sure it's about two people who absolutely hate each other, however have an undeniable physical attraction. So they have just sex, it's just plain sex. However, one of them starts to fall for the other, and hence the title, Ugly Love. The next book I received for a competition that I won. It's for a Facebook group called Underrated Book Club, which is an Australian nerdfighter group, which is really great and fantastic, and they were holding a competition where if you designed your own bookmark and you won, you would get a voucher of your choice up to $25 for the book depository. So with the help of my friend, I designed a bookmark and I won, and so the book I chose was Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and I chose it in hardcover because I've been waiting to get this book and so I could get it in hardcover, and I'm super excited. The only other Rainbow Rowell book I've actually read, which is Eleanor and Park, and I absolutely loved that one. I thought it was fantastic, and so I've been itching to get my hands on another one of her works, and so I'm super excited to read Fangirl. It's pretty obvious what the title of this book is about. Obviously a girl who's a fan of nerdy stuff, and I'm pretty sure she writes what seems to be Harry Potter fan fiction, which is uber cool, so I'm totally going to love this one, I know it. Then I went to Supernova, and I showed this in my Supernova haul, but in case you did not see it, I will show it here too, because it is a book as well, and it is Simon versus the Homo sapien agenda. I picked this one at the Penguin booth at Supernova for $15. I've been hearing such fantastic things about it that I could just not let it go. I'm super excited for this one as it is a diverse book where it features, I think it's a gay teen. I'm not quite sure exactly more what about that it is. I'm pretty sure it's a contemporary, but I've heard nothing but great things. Apparently it's like if John Green and Rainbow Rowell had a baby, this would be their baby, so it sounds fantastic. Next, my mum found me Sophie's Journey by Sally Collins, and if you're an Australian, you might know about Sophie. If you're not an Australian, you might not know her a bit, but she's been in the news a lot, and it's basically memoir, I think, or at least the family wants to share the story of Sophie. Now, Sophie, when she was very young, was at a childcare centre where a car just came crashing into the building and it caused the whole centre to go up in flame. And Sophie suffered 3rd-degree burns to her body, over 85% of her body. It was pretty bad and she nearly died. She lost some body parts, including both of her feet in the accident. And her survival was a miracle, and then 2 years later it happened again. She was hit by a car, she nearly died again, however she survived. It's basically about a child who against all the odds survives and lives on to tell these tales no matter what is thrown at her. So I'm super excited to read it. It's obviously going to be very sad, but I think it's going to be really interesting as well. And then the op shop was holding this kind of book fair lifeline thing at my local town, and so I went there and I picked up Lux by Anna Godberson. I've seen this book around BookTube. I'm not too sure what it's about, but as it was only like $1 or something, I picked it up, and if I like it, I like it, and if I don't, I don't. And then I picked up number 3 in the series of Unfortunate Events, The Wide Window. I'm slowly collecting these books, and I tend to find them in op shops, and I found this one in an op shop. I had number 3 in the old version of the books, and I want these versions, so I can get rid of that copy now and replace it with this copy. Jill Mansell is one of my favourite chick lit authors, and so when I found this book head over heels for $1, I had to pick it up. It's just, I think it's like a small mini version. I think it came with a magazine or something, but it is a proper book. It's just, you know, small compact size. So it's not as fancy, but it's this book and it was like $1, and I love Jill Mansell, so I had to get it. I also found Grave Secret by Charlene Harris, who is the author of the True Blood series. Now, this is not a True Blood novel, it is a standalone novel, I'm pretty sure, set in an entirely different world, where a girl named Harper at 15 was struck by lightning, and after that, she can now see dead people. So it's about her story, and I really loved the TV show Ghost Whisperer and how she saw dead people, so I don't know, I just find it an interesting concept, so I'm super excited to read this one. And the last book I picked up it up at Kmart. It was $10. It was like released early at Kmart, so I was super excited about that. And it is A Court of Thorn and Roses by Sarah J Maas. Now, the author writes the Throne of Glass series, which I have not read yet, but I have been dying to, and I will be reading it very shortly. But however, this is one in a completely new series, and I'm not too sure what it's about, but I've heard that this author is fantastic. I've heard that somehow this book is even better than the Throne of Glass series. I kind of want to go into this book blind, but I've heard nothing but good things about it and the author, so I'm super excited about it. Now, normally for my birthday, I would ask my boyfriend for books. I would give him a list of books and he would choose books off that and get them for me. However, this year, instead of books, he got me something a little bit different. He got me my very own baby. My baby is a bunny, obviously, and her name is Usagi. Yeah, hello. Say hello, Usagi-chan. She's named Usagi because I'm a huge Sailor Moon fan, and Sailor Moon's name is Usagi, and Usagi also means rabbit, so the irony, and it's just adorable, and I'm a weeb, so she's named Usagi-chan too. She is a Neverland Dwarf cross Rex rabbit. I don't think she'll get much bigger than the size that she is now. And my boyfriend obviously didn't just get me the rabbit. He got me like stuff that came with her and her vaccinations and everything. So yeah, everything for my birthday was to do with for the rabbit. And the reason we picked Usagi-chan was because when we were at the pet store looking for rabbits, we kept going past his cage and this little bunny kept poking her head up and trying to like get our attention, and we just walked past, and you know, because we're looking at this other bunny who was a loop, which are the bunnies with their ears down, and I didn't give a second thought to this bunny. But then finally, after it kept jumping up, I said to the man, you know, can we hold that bunny? Obviously she wants to be held. And instead of like the loop-eared bunny who was very timid and scared in our arms like all the other bunnies that we tried at previous pet stores, Usagi absolutely like was not frightened at all. As soon as she was in our arms, she was happy to sniff around and cuddle, and she was obviously not very timid, and it was her nature that really sold it for us. She is one of the most friendliest rabbits you'll ever meet, and everyone says that they reckon she's part dog, because normally if you know rabbits, some of them can be really timid, but Usagi is not that. She loves her cuddles. Don't you, Usagi-chan? I just recently bought her a new hutch and she's absolutely loving it. However, she's peeing everywhere in it, aren't you, Usagi? So we're trying to re-litter train her. I think she's doing like territorial wheeze or poops. So if anyone has any advice on that, that would be much appreciated. She's our first pet, and my boyfriend and I have just absolutely fallen in love with her. Plan to get another rabbit as a companion to Usagi, but then that'll be it in terms of rabbits, because they are a lot of hard work. They are adorable, but a lot of hard work. As you can see, she loves to cuddle in random spots. For her, mostly she likes to really like perch on my boobs and stay there for cuddles. For my boyfriend, she really likes to stay on his shoulders. But yeah, this is Usagi-chan, and she's the reason why I didn't get as many books as I normally would have this month. So that was my April birthday book haul. I hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, I accumulated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books, I think, and a bunny in April, so I think that's pretty good. Well, technically I got the bunny before April, but it was for my birthday, so I'm gonna count it as April. I hope you enjoyed. Like this video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you'd like to see more book related videos from me, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye! You gonna hop down now? Hop down. You're gonna go on my lap after you cuddles, are you? Well, I need to do my thumbnail.